All right, so now let's look at labor rate, efficiency, and then the total labor variance. Same formulas, really. The labor rate is still just a price variance. It's the price we're paying our employees. And the quantity, right, that's the same thing as the efficiency. So, again, these are not all that straightforward. We have to figure some things out. So, let's start plugging some stuff in. A couple things are given to us. The budgeted price and the actual. So we actually used $2,300 direct labor hours. And the budgeted price per hour is $9. But what was the actual price? Well, we know in total the actual cost was $21,850, but we don't know what that is per hour until we do this math. So we take the $21,850, we divide it by the hours, so the actual cost divided by the actual hours, and I believe that gives us $9.50 an hour. Okay, so are we going to have a favorable or unfavorable variance? Well, we thought it was going to cost us $9 an hour. It really cost us $9.50, so that's an unfavorable variance. The cost was higher. So the difference between the two, right, is 50 cents. And you multiply that times the actual hours. And so we have a rate variance or a price variance of 1,150 unfavorable. Okay, now let's look at the efficiency variance. So in this case, right, we held quantity constant and looked at the difference in prices. In this case, we're going to hold price constant and look at the difference in quantities. So we use the budgeted price of input, which we know is $9. All right. And we know the actual quantity of input used. This is going to be hours, right? We're talking about labor, so we're talking about hours. The actual hours is 2,300 hours. But how many hours should we have used to make 12,000 bags of dog food? Well, 12,000 bags, and at a standard, we should have used 0.2 hours time for each bag. So 12,000 times 0.2 means we should have used 24,000 hours. We only used 23,000, so that's an efficiency variance, right? And that's a favorable variance. We were more efficient than we thought we were going to be. So the difference between that is 100 hours times the $9 gives us a $900 favorable variance. So the total labor variance is 1150 unfavorable plus 900 favorable equals 250 unfavorable variance.